Hey there, Bruzernation. Raise those anchors and get ready to take a ride on the BRUZE Cruise. This week on the BRUZE Cruise podcast, the only podcast that brings you pro wrestling for your ears, the Switchblade is looking to cement himself as the premier star of New Japan Pro Wrestling, while the legend, the king of pro wrestling himself, looks to keep his place in history and make it to the finals of the G1 Climax. A hard-hitting, stiff affair that only Suzuki can bring us, sure to captivate all of us with the talents of Jay White mixed in as we inch ever so close to the finals of the 30th edition of the G1 Climax tournament. Emanating from the HAMAMATSU Arena in Shizuoka, Japan on October 13th, 2020, and what has become a regular thing here on the BRUZE Cruise podcast, we have to take a look at the BRUZE Cruise tail of the tournament before we get there. Jay White sitting comfortably at 10 points, winning his last two matches in the G1. Minoru Suzuki, however, sitting at 6 points on a three-match losing streak. Jay White has spent 1 hour, 48 minutes, and 50 seconds in this tournament so far to Minoru Suzuki's 1 hour, 28 minutes, and 2 seconds. The average match length for the Switchblade Jay White, 15 minutes, 33 seconds. Minoru Suzuki, however, 12 minutes and 35 seconds. It has taken 15 minutes and 32 seconds of average match time for Jay White and his victories to Minoru Suzuki's 10 minutes and 6 seconds. Nearly identical numbers for Jay White in the average losing match length, 15 minutes, 35 seconds, a 3-second win-loss differential there, where Minoru Suzuki, his average losing match length is 14 minutes and 26 seconds, which, makes sense. It is the Stone Pitbull himself, Minoru Suzuki, with a win-loss differential of 4 minutes, 21 seconds. Jay White's shortest win, 3 minutes and 40 seconds, to Minoru Suzuki's 7 minutes and 53 seconds. The shortest loss for Jay White, 12 minutes, 24 seconds. Minoru Suzuki, 12 minutes and 11 seconds. The longest win for the Switchblade Jay White, 20 minutes, 28 seconds. Minoru Suzuki, 13 minutes, straight up 13 minutes. The longest loss for Jay White, 18 minutes, 46 seconds to Minoru Suzuki's 16 minutes and 58 seconds. Jay White is having a significantly more efficient G1 Climax tournament this year, finishing his winning matches in over 2 minutes shorter than his G1 Climax 29 performance, barring his win over Yujiro Takahashi in his most recent block match. Jay White's shortest G1 win over the course of this year and last year's tournament took him 15 minutes and 7 seconds, by far the highest floor to anyone's winning match lengths in the last two tournaments. Jay White, Minoru Suzuki, each have 2 full tournaments plus 7 matches in this year's G1 over the course of the last 5 years. Jay White sitting at a record of 17-9 to Suzuki's 12-12-1. There you have it, Bruzernation, the tale of the tournament as we get this match started. Maybe. As we fix those audio issues I had for just a moment, we are joining Jay White coming out to the ring, the Switchblade himself, the de facto leader of the Bullet Club, standing in one of the neutral corners with Guido by his side, as always. Basically a shoe-in here Jay White is for the finals, he could very well just roll out of the ring, take a count-out victory, and call it a day. But I highly doubt Jay White would do such a thing. He is a competitor after all. He'll take the easy way out, but he is not going to take a loss. There's a lot of pride on the line here. The king of wrestling, Minoru Suzuki, makes his way to the ring as we get Polaroid-style photos of Minoru Suzuki in his illustrious career in Japan. For those of you listening along, we are at 2 minutes, 56, 57, 58, 59, 3 minutes. Suzuki is in no hurry to get out here, apparently, letting the crowd really soak up the environment. And here he comes, black towel wrapped around his head, carrying his championship with him. Almost Stone Cold Steve Austin style, but I don't think he's dragging it on the floor. The leader of the now Suzuki Gun stable that Lance Archer's a member of. I really don't know who else. These factions grow pretty quickly. Oh, no, he is dragging the end of the belt a little bit. That's all right. It's fine. Jay White patiently waiting for Minoru Suzuki to step in the ring as he climbs the apron and climbs into the ring through the middle rope. As the announcer lets us know, Suzuki Minoru, as they like to say names backwards. The 30th never open weight, I think, is what that graphic was saying. But half of it was in Japanese, so we'll just take a guess. It's fine. I might be wrong. I might be right. Who knows? But I don't speak or read Japanese, so we'll just have to deal with it as Jay White and Guido are on the outside ready for that too sweet. Minoru Suzuki does have to keep an eye on Guido at all times. He has gotten involved in every single matchup in this tournament so far that Jay White has been a part of. Jay White does look ready to go. Rolls out of the ring quickly, playing mind games with Minoru Suzuki early. Minoru just likes to fight. Back into the ring is Jay White. Rolls on to the other side, playing games. Minoru is getting tired of it already. Almost goes out of the ring as Jay White runs to the front of the ring. He wants everything on his time. Suzuki is on the floor chasing Jay White. Jay White rolls back in the ring. Minoru Suzuki back in. Jay White rolls back out. Minoru's keeping an eye on him. Both eyes, if you will. Jay White clapping, trying to get the crowd into it, mocking them, if you will. Dancing around that ring, keeping loose. Looks like he might be ready to pair it up with Suzuki as he backs up in the ropes and eats a roundhouse to the thigh and rolls out of the ring again. Jay White might want to be careful going to the outside that much. If he gets caught out there by the brawler that Minoru Suzuki is, it might develop a problem for him. There's a lot of danger out there on that floor. No, you really don't want to get in a brawl with Minoru Suzuki on the outside as Jay White goes for a single leg. Minoru Suzuki really pulling that wrist back with that hammerlock. Jay White grabs the leg again, trying to get that single leg takedown. Still to no avail. Minoru Suzuki keeping a good base. Switches to the arm wringer and pulls the fingers apart of the switchblade Jay White, who backs up into the white neutral corner. Begging for the ref to call for the break as he continues breaking the fingers of Jay White. Probably shouldn't have pissed off Minoru Suzuki as he playingly slaps Jay White in the chest with both hands. We're going for a finger control here. Jay White's very, very worried about this. Gets caught in a hammerlock again. Now a front face lock attached with that hammerlock, backing Jay White back into that white neutral corner. Suzuki very well. Oh, no clean break. Overhand chop to the chest by Minoru Suzuki. And another one for good measure, bowling the Switchblade Jay White over. The king of pro wrestling is not playing around. And a third one. Whoa. Jay White cannot take too many of those as he takes a running boot to the face in the corner from Minoru Suzuki. Irish whip. Jay White counters, forcing Suzuki into the other corner. Suzuki ducks out of the kick attempt. Caught in the armbar over the rope. He can't get a submission, but this is going to cause a lot of damage to that arm. Guido's tried to get close. He's keeping the referee from making that 5 count, forcing Suzuki to release the hold as he headstands out of it and lands feet first on the outside as Jay White attacks him with the double axe handle as he was distracted by Guido. Back first into that barricade, forcing it back once again, throws him into that barricade. Almost knocked over the timekeeper's table. We have another camera cable choke by a heel in this tournament. Suzuki is down on the ground. That was quite the flurry of dirty offense led by the distraction of Guido. The referee, Old Red Shoes, is in today, telling White to get back in. Back Suzuki back into the barricade again, almost running into the commentators. Oh, overhand chop delivered by Jay White to Minoru Suzuki. Cringing his teeth and eating it, waiting for more from the Switchblade Jay White. Look at the face on Minoru Suzuki. I think that pissed him off more than it hurt. Jay White attacks him as soon as he tries to get in the ring, clobbering him with a kick and forearms. Shoulder blocks to the midsection, 3 of them in the corner. Pulls Suzuki out of the corner. Neckbreaker delivered by the Switchblade Jay White. 1. Kick out at 1. Another kick out at 1 by Minoru Suzuki. Jay White trying to get the hell out of this. Sure, he was not happy when this bracket came out and he knew he'd had to face Minoru Suzuki so late in this tournament. Driving the knee into the spine of Suzuki, hammering him with forearms, just trying to keep the pressure on him. Does not want to get in a brawl, trying to position himself properly as Suzuki grabs the hands to break the reverse chin lock, eats another forearm to the back. Snapmare by the Switchblade Jay White, putting him in the headlock, modified headlock, if you will, using his hands and wrists to grasp the head. And just a cocky kick to the spine of Suzuki. I don't think that was a good idea. The look on Suzuki's face tells all the story you need. Jay White's laughing at him. And Suzuki gets right up, quickly put into the front face lock by Jay White. Another arm wringer and an overhand slap to the face. Eye rake by Jay White to Minoru Suzuki, pushing him into the ropes, hanging him on the middle rope, choking him and digging into the eyes of Minoru Suzuki. Guido has a chair, distracting the referee once again. What is Jay White? Jay White has a chair of his own as the referee is distracted. Minoru Suzuki, a hard gut punch, and grabs the chair himself. Hammers Jay White in the back 2, 3 times with that chair. Referee hops in and takes the chair from Minoru Suzuki, or tries to take it. Now he gets it from him. He fell over, landed on the chair. Now he's hurt. trying to get up. What are they, if he's out, what are they going to do? Of course, Guido's going to cheat. Jay White's going to cheat. It's been their MO this entire tournament. Bounces off the ropes and a running roundhouse to the chest of a seated Jay White. Jay White just trying to create separation, grabbing the bottom rope, pulling himself to the blue corner. Kicks Suzuki in the chest and twice for good measure, and a third time trying to get back to his feet. Minoru Suzuki eating these stomps right to the chest. He's taken like 6 in a row. To no avail for Jay White. Blocks it, takes a kick in the knee. That's a good call. Oh my God. What a suplex by Jay White into the corner. Really close to that corner. Suzuki landed right on the back of his head and neck, eating that suplex. The age of Suzuki, where it doesn't impede his wrestling or brawling ability. He might get a little stiff after that landed on his head. That could hurt him in the end. Standing up in the blue corner, Jay White charges with a vicious European uppercut. He goes for the Uranagi. Minoru Suzuki saw it coming, goes for a headlock to no avail. Jay White forces him into the back corner. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 back elbows. 9 for good measure. Creates space between him and Suzuki. Those 9 elbows did absolutely nothing. And a hard elbow to the face takes Jay White right to the mat. He might be knocked out after that. Maybe not knocked out. His eyes are open, but he does not look like he knows what is going on right now. Those eyes are glazed over, but Suzuki asking for more. What is he doing? This is a terrible idea. Jay White is feeding into Suzuki's style. Oh, another vicious elbow to the side of the face from Minoru Suzuki to Jay White, who goes outside of the ring to get a little bit of a respite. Those eyes glossed over. The referee is just checking to see if White's even all right after that vicious stiff elbow from Minoru Suzuki, crawling under the rope to get back in the ring, using the referee's leg to get back up, and puts the referee in between himself and Minoru Suzuki. Hits Suzuki with an elbow to no avail with a third elbow to the face. Jay White is in a crumpled heap on the mat. I mean, he's got some guts going at Minoru Suzuki like this, but he may need to focus back on that technical, high-octane offense of his. This does not seem to be working for Jay White at the moment. He's no hard knee to the chest. He's no slouch, but I mean, this is the legendary Minoru Suzuki, who I've said many times in this tournament eats shots for breakfast. It's almost every day as he pulls on the beard of Jay White, backing him up into the corner. Hard shots to the midsection, followed by an elbow to the face again. Jay White, pissed off Minoru Suzuki, tried to stand toe-to-toe with him, and he is a mess right now. Irish whip, corner to corner. Jay White counters. Charges in, catches the foot of Minoru Suzuki, hammers down on the knee, grabs the other knee, puts it on his shoulder, and drops down. A knee breaker by Jay White to Minoru Suzuki. Those knees have been damaged in this tournament. Suzuki's limping right now. Chop block to that damaged knee of Minoru Suzuki. Like I said, that technical ability, dragon screw, a laying down version where Minoru Suzuki was in the middle of the ring. Jay White grabbed the ankle, twisted, and fell to the mat, kicking the back of the knee. He's working both knees, and another laying dragon screw delivered to Minoru Suzuki. Maybe Jay White was just biding his time, taking as many shots as he could, waiting for the opportunity to attack the knee of the legendary Minoru Suzuki. Fireman's carry position, Death Valley driver by White. 1, 2, Minoru Suzuki kicks out at 2. Jay White is still spent. Smile on his face. Trying to get separation, keep focused on Minoru Suzuki while getting some of his breath back. Minoru Suzuki on both knees. Jay White is setting him up with a hard chop. Jay White, that's not a good idea. His knees are damaged, not his chest or his head. And he goes for another chop to Minoru Suzuki. The sweat flies off and Suzuki eats it. Tells him to bring it again. A third chop to the chest that Minoru Suzuki eats. He's getting himself right back into Minoru Suzuki's game plan as he chops him again and again. No effect on Minoru Suzuki. A sixth chop as Minoru Suzuki gets back to his feet. As he keeps chopping him, Minoru Suzuki grabs him by the throat but takes a kick to the knee and a DDT. DDT by the Switchblade. Jay White focusing on the knee and neck, softening him up so he can't get that really good power behind those vicious elbows and getting him ready for his finisher. Will he nail this sleeper suplex? This will do immense damage to the head and neck area of Suzuki. He is not able to get it. Suzuki back on the attack of the arm, pulling it, trying to pull it completely out of socket and snap it backwards. Wrist lock by Minoru Suzuki. 3 shots to the knee by Jay White. Hard body shots to Jay White. And 2 quick overhand slaps by Minoru Suzuki to Jay White. Jay White rolls out of the ring, and a look of complete concern on the face of Jay White. Back out to the ring as he tried to get up, but he did listen to Guido, who was telling him to stay the hell out. Suzuki is following him to the outside. Double axe handle to the back of Jay White. Slams the face of Jay White into the apron. Rolls him back in the ring. Suzuki gets back in as well. He got in quickly, so Jay White couldn't get the drop on him. But Jay White, he was going for the Blade Runner to no avail, but Suzuki counters it, bounces off the ropes. Suzuki follows, ducks under the clothesline. Sleeper hold. Sleeper hold by Minoru Suzuki on Jay White. This will slow him down real quick. Went for the Gotch pile driver maybe. Countered again, and then another inverted dragon screw by Jay White on Minoru Suzuki. Hits him with a second one for good measure. He's going for the reverse figure 4, and now a version of the single leg crab by Minoru Suzuki, countering that attempt on that reverse figure 4. Really wrenching it in there. Jay is rolled over, trying to get out of this, trying to pull to the ropes, grabbing the legs of Minoru Suzuki as he tries to get to the ropes, and just a fingertip away, and he's able to pull Suzuki and reach the ropes. Lots of damage done in that minute that Jay White was in that heel hook single leg crab. Had to call it both because Jay White rolled over and put himself in the heel hook after getting out of the single leg crab because Minoru Suzuki would not release the hold because he didn't have to. He wasn't in the ropes yet. Suzuki's pointing at Guido, keeping an eye on him while still dismantling Jay White. Vicious elbow again. That is the 4th uncontested elbow to the face of Jay White as Minoru Suzuki again points at Guido, telling him to stay put or you're going to get one of these too. Guido is adamant. No, not again. No. Pulls the beard again of Jay White and hammers him with another elbow. Almost knocking Jay White out of the ring, but he bounced off the middle rope. Jay White is in a bad way right now. Everything he has done to Minoru Suzuki virtually has no effect. The knees are worked on, but you couldn't tell the toughness of Minoru Suzuki will not show the weakness. He was going for another elbow, and Gedo got into the ring to distract him. Chop block by Jay White, going right back after that knee. And that's all it ever takes in these G1 climax matches in this tournament. One little distraction from Gedo is all it took, and now Jay White is back in control, focusing on that knee. Vertical suplex, twisted into the neck breaker. The Blade Buster, if you will. Rolling Minoru Suzuki to the middle of the ring, taking his time. He is not going for the cover. He's going for that sometime. The Blade Runner, his version of the Crossroads, countered by Minoru Suzuki, head scissoring him and putting him in an armbar. Still focusing on that arm, as he has been this entire time, while smashing Jay White's face. What a way to counter that Blade Runner. I don't think I've seen anyone do that in this tournament. Legs are locked. Jay White's trying to get to his knees to get the pressure off, and Minoru Suzuki able to force him back down and pulls him back into the armbar. Gedo back up on the ropes as Jay White taps out, but the referee is distracted by Gedo, but Minoru Suzuki reaching it back again. Suzuki had this one. Gedo smart enough to help and distract the referee. Suzuki pushes the ref out of the way, and Gedo takes a right hand for his trouble. Minoru Suzuki back focusing on the Switchblade Jay White. As there's a fly in my room, this is great. Hard right hands to the face and the body. Open hand shots to the face. Closed fist to the body. Had to hit him about 10 times. Jay White ducked under another shot. Goes for the Blade Runner again to no avail. Suzuki counters it into that rear naked choke. Pulls him over. Looks like he might have been trying to get him in the Gotch pile driver. Tries to Blade Runner him again. Suzuki pulls the hair. Hammers him with another elbow. Minoru Suzuki rear naked choke. He has it locked in. Jay White down in a seated position. Not a good place. All of Minoru Suzuki's weight can be put on the head and neck area of Jay White. In complete control with this rear naked choke. What can Jay White even do? It's trying to get to the ropes to no avail. Gotch style pile driver. Here we go. The referee is distracted. Low blow by the Switchblade Jay White. Gedo pulled the referee down. Blade Runner. Jay White hits the Blade Runner after the low blow. Makes the cover on Minoru Suzuki. 1, 2, 3. And that is it. Jay White continues his stunning G1 Climax performance once again with the help of Gedo to maintain his win-loss record, which makes it 4 in a row for the Switchblade Jay White. Hard-hitting matchup, just like I predicted. Bruzernation, what an absolute brutal affair between Jay White and Minoru Suzuki. Very special thank you to all the members of the Bruzernation out there. You truly make this worthwhile. Reach out at BruzernationProductions.com or tweet at us at BruzernationPR and continue the conversation. While I'm out here thanking people, I should thank VoicesOfWrestling.com for all the stats they provide for the Bruise Cruise Tale of the Tournament. My podcasting co-host for To the Turnbuckle, Logan Morris and Travis Napper, live every Tuesday from 5 to 8. Streaming through the Score On Air Network and Heel Turn Wrestling and on the To the Turnbuckle Facebook pages. Thank you to the Ohio Media School for teaching me all I know about content creation. the Score on Air Network, helping me find my podcasting and commentary voice. And last but not least, my awesome son, who is a guest host, co-host, if you will, on the Bruise Cruise podcast, Macabro. Check that out every week. We have an episode coming out on vampires on Friday. After that, we're doing zombies. And after that, we're going to be doing the Luchador serial killer. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you are in for one hell of a crazy tale. But also, my son, for always being supportive and understanding of my busy-ass schedule. And until next time, Bruiser Nation, stay good, because I'm always good.